guys, Ola is here, and today I continue my experiment talking with you about some political things. And please guys, if you like it, write me in the comments, so I will continue do this because I love this so much. I love to discuss policy with you. And today I will speak about Trump, about America, about how we see all of the situation. And I want to say that I'm not pretend to be a political expert. I'm just telling you my observation about Ukrainian media, which policy Ukraine have according to all the situation with United States. Okay, let's start. I will make a little bit intro so you can understand the situation with Ukraine better. United States, UK and Russia also, they signed an agreement in 1994 in Budapest that they will respect borders of Ukraine. When in 2014 Russia occupied part of Ukraine, so actually Russia occupied Crimea, its peninsula in the south of Ukraine, we start to hope so much for United States and Great Britain's support of Ukraine, because they signed an agreement that they will respect border of Ukraine. That's why United States started to make some sanctions against Russia and all of this stuff. And after that, Russia started to bomb Ukrainian cities on the east of Ukraine, and we expect more and more help from United States and Great Britain. That's why since that time Ukraine started to analyze everything what states tell about Russia, because if states are friendly to Russia, it means that states are unfriendly to Ukraine. And of course we all know that Obama was crazy unfriendly according to Russia, and it was very good for Ukraine, because in that case it means that Obama supported Ukraine. But since Trump became president, we all know that Trump is a very unpredictable politician, and he is a very charismatic person, and in general he is actually a very special person. And since Trump became president, Ukrainians became quiet about states in general. So we didn't know what to expect from him. We all know that Trump didn't have any political experience before that, and it's clear that probably Trump even didn't know where Ukraine is on the map, and Trump didn't know about all of the situation with Ukraine because he actually had no experience in policy. And that's why after Trump became a president, Ukraine didn't know what to expect from him, and most of things which we saw on the media was very neutral, as I told you in my previous video, very neutral or positive. So no critic of Trump, just Ukrainians were waiting what Trump will tell about all of the situation on East Ukraine. I think there were a lot of discussions about the situation in Ukraine, because it's clear that Trump didn't know anything, and he needs time to understand how to build his policy according to Ukraine and Russia. And during this time, when we were waiting, we analyzed different steps according to Russia, because if Trump will be friend with Russia, it will mean that Trump will be not friend of Ukraine, because he will support Russian occupation and all of the things. So what we had on media, I just write some things on the phone to tell you correctly about all of this political situation, because I'm not very fluent in English. So the first was Flynn retirement. When Ukrainians hear that someone wants to be a friend of Russia, it means not very good perspective for Ukraine. All Ukrainians were a little bit confused with this situation with Flynn. I think guys, if you're interested in policy, you already know what I mean, which situation I'm talking about. But when Flynn was forced to leave his position, it was very great sign for Ukraine, because it means that United States doesn't support any contacts with Russia. And also Ukrainians hope that nobody else will try to risk his career in a close future to reboot American-Russian relationship. And it's a good sign for Ukraine. So it was the first good sign for Ukraine in this Trump policy. The second was President with Judge James Robert, who halted Trump's travel ban. For Ukraine, it was signed that the system in the United States can break even the most unpredictable president in states, the most unpredictable politician. So it was good, because in any case we can hope for some stability in relationship, even if Trump sometimes tried to make some crazy things. So the system of United States can break him, and it was actually this situation with this judge from Washington showed that it works, at least now. And probably you remember that a few days ago when I made a video about friends and enemies of Ukraine, I told that we have mostly neutral news about Trump because we don't hear anything about his relation to all of the situation in Ukraine. And actually 2 days ago, 14 February, the Sean Spicer said a daily news briefing that President Trump has made it very clear that he expects the Russian government to de-escalate violence in the Ukraine and return Crimea. And it was crazy cool message to Ukraine. It means that Trump actually supports Ukraine. It means that Trump doesn't support Russia. Actually, it's even better. So he expects that Russia really returns the Crimea because it's Ukrainian territory, and United States signed agreement that they will respect Ukrainian borders, which was in the 1994. But the most interesting was Russian answer on this statement. They told that this is Russian territory, and Russia by themselves will decide how to manage their territory. And actually today, on the 17th of February, Trump wrote in his Twitter that Crimea was taken by Russia during the Obama administration. Was Obama too soft on Russia? And the greatest answer we got from John McCain, he is a big friend of Ukraine. He answered that yes, he was too soft. Let's take a different course together. Give defensive lethal assistance to Ukraine and keep sanctions on Russia. So guys, I want to finish my video on this positive perspective for Ukraine, because of course Trump finally showed that he will not be a very close friend to Russia. He will keep some agreement which United States signed even in 1984. So it's very good perspective for Ukraine and not very good for Russia. So now we have mostly positive opinion about him. And yes, so on this good positive moment I want to finish my video. Please guys, write me in the comment everything. What do you think about Trump? What do you think about this kind of video from me? And in general, do you support Ukraine in these fightings with Russia or not? Okay guys, I will wait for your comments. Love you all. Bye.